Hello, beautiful people. What's going on? It's been a minute since I've done a video. Just been busy with life. Life be lifing. It's real out here. And I got to do. I be working. What Rihanna say? Work. I be working a lot. But I'm here and I'm back, dropping another video. But before I do, I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when I come online. Dropping my 2 cents on everyday life, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world between the war in Iraq. Or not the war in Iraq, Lord Jesus, I'm having flashbacks to when I was. You got the conflict in Israel. You got high inflation, gas prices. Did y'all see the gas prices? Gas prices now, they went down to about $3.99. But over the weekend, it was about in the $4s. So it went down just a little bit, but still high as heck. You know, so it's real out here, man. But what I wanted to talk about was, you know, there's all this hoopla going around with the Republicans. You know, they're in charge right now. They're running the show, and they got these Democrats' panties in a bunch because they're out here redistricting. Woo, say that 3 times. Some of the places here in the U.S. And with that being said, a lot of Democrats are going to be out of their seats, basically out of a job. So, you know, they're up here hooping and hollering, screaming and fussing and whining. You know, of course, they always have to bring black people into the mix, saying how we're losing our right to vote and this and that, and voter suppression. And let me tell you something. I've been in this earth for a while, and I've never had an issue with going to go and vote, and I never had an issue with going to go get my ID. As a matter of fact, my mama still has my original birth certificate. She's never even given me that. Me, and I'm the person. So this myth that the Democrats like to throw out there to try to get the black voters to be scared so we can run to the polls and go and vote for them. Yeah, that strategy is not working now. And they're trying to figure out why. And the simple reason is because every time we get y'all into office, y'all motherfuckers act like we don't even exist. All the benefits go to the illegals, the immigrants, and all these other groups. And black people are left standing holding nothing. So at this point, yeah, that black voter support, like they thought they had in the past, is gone. But, you know, a lot of these Democrats are upset, like the Jasmine Crockett's and the Jimbo Jangles Clyburns over there in South Carolina. A lot of these people are about to be out of a job. You know, the only four black coon Republicans that we had in the Senate, they're about to be up out of the paint. And that just goes to show you that these white supremacists ain't playing around. They are trying to revert it back to how it was in the good old boy days. And they getting up all this progress that we so-called made. All that's being erased within the matter of a couple of weeks. They're not even this, you know, anytime it comes to passing anything for black people or trying to get legislation or trying to get laws passed, you got to get a study. You got to get your mama a study. They got to get a commission. They got to get a board. I mean, it's all this hoopla stuff when it comes to black Americans. When it comes to taking our rights, boy, they don't even hesitate, do they? They passed the damn law so fast, you don't even have time to objectify. You don't even have time to even know when they even passing the goddamn law, because it happens so damn fast. You wake up the next day and they tell you something is being passed and done, and you're like, well, hell, when was I supposed to have a say-so in it? So, yeah, so a lot of these politicians are starting to find out, especially the Democrats, that we're not rocking with you. And I think Black Americans, especially foundational Black Americans, Americans, descendants of slaves, freedmen, whatever you want to call yourself, I think now it's come to a point where if you're not giving us anything tangible, if you're not trying to do anything for us, like you helping all these other groups, then we're just not going to support you. And at this point, if Black people have to be uncomfortable, then everybody's going to be uncomfortable. We're not about to sit up here and allow motherfuckers to eat off of our plate, and then when we're asking where's our portion, where's our half, people act like they don't know what the hell we're talking about. So a lot of these politicians are seeing that the jig is up. The jig is up, the game is up. We're not about to sit up here and help you no more. Matter of fact, we're going to let the whole goddamn house burn down. That's what we about to do. Everybody in this motherfucker is about to feel the pain. All these East Indians, all these people from the diaspora, all these people from the Caribbean, they are brought in as buffer groups to undermine Black Americans. And the crazy part is we was the ones who got these motherfuckers over here. If it wasn't for our ancestors and the civil rights movement, none of these immigrants would be here right now. It was us who was fighting for them. And then we get them over here and they show straight vitriol for us, telling us we don't have no culture. You know, they come in here and steal a lot of our inventions and the things that we do, trying to insert themselves. And we're just not taking that no more. It's a new day. It's a new day. And the new day is everybody's going to fall in line when you come here. No more disrespect. Because when we go to y'all countries and we visit, we show nothing but respect. We go there, we enjoy your customs and your culture that you have to offer and show. We don't go there to exploit y'all. We don't go there to steal. We don't do none of that. But you get these other groups who come to the U.S. and they do it to us. And now that we're saying, hey, no more, now all of a sudden we're being divisive. Why are we being divisive? How are we being divisive? Black Americans, we're not out there beating y'all over the head with clubs. We're not out there with the ICE vans coming to deport y'all. If at anything, we've done nothing but try to help y'all. And this is the thanks that we get. So now, no more. The disrespect stops. And it's a shame that it has to come this way, because we thought by fighting for a lot of these melanated groups to come in, that they would help us fight white supremacy. And all we come to find out is a lot of them come here and join white supremacy. So at this point, stay on that side. We don't need nobody coming in trying to deter what we have going on. So with this redistricting of some of these congressional seats, a lot of these coons, these Black Democrat Republicans who have been in office for 20, 30 decades, doing a damn nothing. You know, they get into these public offices and these people don't do nothing for us. Look at the mayor over there in Los Angeles, and Karen Bass. She over there advocating for the damn Latinos and Hispanics. Look at Brendan Johnson up there in Chicago. Another black mayor, quote unquote, who ain't doing nothing for the residents up there in Chicago. you got them ready to vote him up out of office. So it's a new day. Black Americans are waking up, and we're realizing that the Democrats have played us. And let me say another thing. The reason why we're going so hard in the paint with the Democrats is because the Democrats have been the one who has vehemently said over the years how they're the party for the minorities and they're supposed to be there to help us. And come to find out, that shit was a damn facade. Just because a person is melanated doesn't mean that they are of your lineage. And we, as Black Americans, freedmen's, ADOS, or FBAs, we have a different lineage than a lot of these people who coming over here. They're not from our culture, so they don't respect it. They don't have the respect that we have. So that's why it's so easy for them to come in to just disrespect us and just dismiss us. How are you going to sit up here and tell us that we don't need reparations? You're not even from this country. You know, we don't have a problem, and I'm not going to say we, but let me just say me. I don't have an issue with any immigrant coming over here doing it the right way. If you do it the right way, and if you come over here, and if you apply and get your residency like everybody else, then we have no issues with that. We have zero issues. But when you come over here and when you disrespect and you talk trash, yeah, we got problems, and we call them the tether class. You know, I want everybody to come over here and enjoy the fruits of what the U.S. has to offer. But you don't have to come over here and be disrespectful to us. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. So because of the disrespect, now we're telling everybody to hold their own nuts. We're telling everybody to hold their own nuts. You're going to go out there and you're going to handle your own candle. You're going to handle your own business. We're not about to sit up here and allow people to keep disrespecting us, especially when we're not giving the disrespect. So I don't know what to tell these politicians. You had your choice. You had your chance to help us, and you didn't want to help us. You sat up there, you know, you did all this stuff to help all these other groups, and now it's time for you to get the hell up out of there, and you want our support, and guess what? We're not there. The door is closed. Like Nene Leak said, the door is closed. And it is what it is. But hey, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back for more content. Peace.